Hi, I'm Dr. Jen Harrison from drjenniferharrison.com, and today's episode of Your Best Self Minute is actually inspired by Chapter 9 in my book, Stress Self to Best Self, a Body, Mind, Spirit Guide to Creating a Happier, Healthier You. And the chapter is called How to Spring Clean Your Brain. So just like our closets and basements and garages, our brains can get cluttered. So spring cleaning is basically a two-step project, right? You clear out the clutter, and then you try to be mindful about what you collect and store and how you organize all of it. Well, essentially it's the same thing with our brains and with our minds. So I'm going to share with you two really effective ways to get rid of mind clutter and clean up your brain, and then 3 ways to help you keep it that way. So the first step in helping to get rid of mind clutter and to clear out your mind is to write it down. Take a pen and paper. I actually prefer pen and paper because when you're physically writing things down, it actually stimulates a creative part of your brain. But if you want to get in your computer and write it down, you can do that too. But just write down what's on your mind. So for example, instead of getting overwhelmed thinking of all the things that you need to do, just make a to-do list. Once it's down on paper, or you could create a to-do list on your phone, for example, then you don't have to be carrying that information around in your brain anymore. It frees up space and computing power. Similarly, if there's something bothering you, like you're feeling blocked around achieving your goals, or maybe you're having problems with your job or in a relationship, write down what you're feeling. Again, it'll free up mind space, and it will also help to give you some clarity around the positive action steps that you actually need to take. So that's one way of getting rid of clutter, writing it down. Another great way is to use emotional freedom techniques, or EFT. It's also known as tapping. For more information about this amazing self-help tool, just go to my website, drjenniferharrison.com. EFT is an amazing way to identify what's bothering you and then decrease or completely clear out the emotional intensity around it. So for those of you who aren't familiar with EFT or tapping, it involves tapping lightly over a specific set of acupuncture points on your head and upper body while stating what it is you're concerned about. So once the intensity decreases to a certain level, you can do more tapping while stating an affirmation. Research on EFT has actually shown that tapping on these acupuncture points sends a calming signal to your amygdala. Each hemisphere of your brain has an amygdala, and its role is to scan incoming sensory information for perceived threats. So this could be anything from, actually a grizzly bear on your hiking path, to just thoughts or scenarios that we create in our minds or mind clutter. So the research has shown that tapping on these acupuncture points sends a calming signal to the amygdala, and so that helps us to get out of our fight or flight mode. It's also been shown to decrease levels of cortisol, which is a stress hormone in your body that your body produces when you're frightened or when you're experiencing chronic stress. So writing down what's on your mind and using EFT are 2 wonderful ways to spring clean your brain. Now, the next 3 steps involve what you're physically putting into your brain and body. So number 1, drink lots of water. When the brain is fully hydrated, it's actually 80% water. Now, things like coffee and alcohol dehydrate your brain and your whole body, really. And lots of people literally get headaches from just being dehydrated. Now, of course, a classic example of severe brain dehydration is a hangover. So hydrating your brain is a great way to keep it clean. Another way to help keep your brain clean and clear is by eating healthy foods and limiting or eliminating refined sugars. This is a really powerful way to keep your brain clean and clear. It will enable you to think more clearly and even to make better decisions. We've all experienced that sugar crash that follows the sugar high. It's hard to be productive when you can barely keep awake or even think straight. A third way to help keep your brain nice and clear and clean is to get sleep. There's actually another chapter in my book devoted solely to this. Sleep is the wonderful time when your body rejuvenates and heals and your mind gets some rest. However, the majority of people are sleep deprived. The Center for Disease Control recommends adults get around 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. However, there are also certain steps that you should take each night to ensure that you're getting a good night's sleep. For more details, you can read about that in my book on the chapter on sleep, or go to my website. Now, chances are, if you're not getting enough sleep or not getting good quality sleep, there's a problem with your pre-bedtime routine. So I hope you use these 5 powerful strategies to spring clean your brain and help keep it clear all year round. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, share it with a friend who may need it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. For additional resources to help you go from your stressed self to your best self, head over to my website, drjenniferharrison.com. It's free to join. You get 6 amazing bonuses when you do, plus access to over 100 articles and videos. Remember, making a positive change starts with just one step in the right direction. Thanks for watching.